There's a look at downtown Los Angeles from the air. We're coming to you live from the Staples Center. We welcome you to Noche and Avdija here on 2K Sports. From the attire to the food, the players' jerseys, tonight a celebration of the Latin culture. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me tonight, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, with our Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Hey there, Kevin. There were some skeptics when the Lakers first hired Frank Vogel to be their head coach. There are fewer of them now. Anthony Davis says a lot of coaches don't get on their superstars, but he does. Even when we win, he holds us accountable. He comes in every day with the same attitude, never too high or too low. I love his coaching. Kevin?
Well, he is a terrific championship coach. David, that says it all. Thanks. So a look at the starters for the Wizards. They've got Porzingis. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Kispert. Then it's Contavious Caldwell-Pope, and it's Neto in at the point guard. And for the Lakers, we've got Russell Westbrook. LeBron James is out there with Johnson. And there's Monk, and it's Reeves in at the three. And late in the season, we see playoff teams, Greg, resting their star players. Any excuse for lottery teams doing the same thing?
Not as far as the league is concerned. If they're healthy, what's the goal? Throwing away games is not acceptable.
Now, here's Kispert. And Kuzma has it in the corner. Pass to Porzingis. 6 to shoot. It's good.
And a little contact won't go a long way against Porzingis. What a display of physicality.
Kuzma against Westbrook. And slam dunk by Johnson.
To me, it looks like Johnson wants to be in the dunk contest. And now, and soon, what a throwdown.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G slam cam. Neto, the pass to Caldwell-Pope. That one, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
But you also got to give credit to the offense, too. I mean, they exploited every hole they saw in the defense.
Washington with the ball after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Can't get it to fall.
Look, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should have been easy.
Here's Kuzma. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Awesome at keeping his balance. Sometimes guarding Kuzma is impossible for the defense.
Here's Westbrook. And again, no good by the Lakers.
Oh, defense, they just took that possession off. I mean, they get away with it that time, but they got to show some more aggression.
Neto, the pass to Caldwell-Pope. Here's Neto. 11-point game his last outing. He can't get it to go. Johnson with the defensive effort. Here's Reeves. On the wing, Monk. Lakers passing it around. Passes it to Reeves. Now Johnson. Outside Westbrook. Trying to get open is Johnson. Westbrook, no good.
And now in the second half of his career, Russell Westbrook wants rings. He knows he's getting older and has no time to waste. It's why he plays with such passion.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Kispert, no good. And Westbrook's high motor is why we love him. He goes out breaking, competes every play in every game.
No doubt, but I tell you what, he's tired of missing out on the NBA Finals. This is a guy that is hungry to get back to that stage.
Neto, following the basket by LeBron James. Now, here's Kispert. Neto surveying the floor. 5 to shoot. Caldwell Pope outside. Over Monk. The Wizards with another miss.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Porzingis with the steal. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Kispert with it. Johnson on him. And taken away by Johnson. And here is James. And the points coming for him in big bunches. His average stands at just about 29.5 points a game. Westbrook double team. Porzingis with the block.
And the 7-3 reach of Porzingis being put to great use there.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Westbrook.
It's time for him to start looking for other options. They can't let him keep shooting. His touch is gone.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Here's Reeves. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. James with the bucket.
He's allowed to get inside. Too strong, too skilled.
So timeout call here, the first for Washington. And this is year 1 of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. It wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
Washington trailing. Here's Neto. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. And that one is off. Good D by Westbrook. Drives to the hoop. And the dunk by LeBron.
James is effective at getting near the basket. Always look to dunking it home.
To the paint. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
Here's Neto. He's covered by Westbrook. And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Neto. No points in the game yet for him. 6 on the shot clock. Can they get it?
He's dragged them down with his performance today. A whole lot of zeros from him on the stat sheet.
James finds Johnson. Fades. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. James has got 8 points.
Oh, great ball movement there.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Neto, who's guarded by Johnson. Neto, the pass to Kispert. Ripped away. Fast break, the Lakers. Rebound, Washington. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own home. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
You got to be locked in on the road. I mean, when there's no cohesiveness on defense, you're in danger.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, they've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far, working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
The first free throw is good.
And at 7-3, Porzingis could have been just another big, but he defies expectations. He's got such an impressive array of abilities.
And the Lakers making a change here. Anthony's checked in, and a switcher also for Washington. Smith is checked in. And both free throws good for Porzingis.
Oh, he's such a good free throw shooter. I mean, it frees him up to be as aggressive as he wants in the post.
Here's LeBron. That's another one for him. His fifth in his 7 shots.
They're going to have a nice little run here.
Smith outside. On pass to Porzingis. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Well, this is what Smith does best, keeping his eyes moving and set up the open man.
LeBron against Porzingis. And LeBron goes again.
Love how fierce James is. A ferocious dunk artist.
Here's Smith. Rebounded by Anthony.
For a player who's almost a sure thing to score in tight, that was a stunner.
James in the post. Guarded by Porzingis. Another shot. Oh, that's blocked.
An average shot blocker. I mean, we want Kuzma to use his vertical more to redirect shots.
Smith on the wing. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Trying to get open is Kuzma. And it's Smith missing. Here's the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. The kick out to Westbrook. Now the pass to Monk. Lock at 6. From outside the arc. He doesn't hit that one. Now Washington takes it the other way. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by Kuzma. Porzingis has got 8 points. Lakers leading by 4. James outside. Over Porzingis. Shot is good off the back rim and
He's not going to pass up the jump shot if he's there for it.
time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Yeah, I mean, in that one, you really saw a difference in aggression between the two teams, particularly on the board.
Well, the rebounding numbers weren't even close. I mean, if that was a boxing match on the glass, they would have stopped that fight a long time ago.
And your Lakers girl.
For the Lakers. Avery Bradley comes in from Malik Monk. Hachimura, he's checked in for Washington. Avdija comes in for Kispert. Outside, Porzingis. Back to Smith. Down low. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
At 7'3", Porzingis is almost impossible to guard, especially when he's focusing on trying to score.
The Wizards shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
That free throw good from Porzingis. And both free throws good for Porzingis.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
Smith against Westbrook. Double team on Westbrook. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And here is Los Angeles now. Caldwell Pope dishes to Smith. Outside, Porzingis. Back to Smith. Porzingis trying to get free. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. They get Russell Westbrook.
The resiliency of Smith is something you have to admire. He's bounced around the league, but it's finally become a value rotation.
It's his first trip to the line. That free throw, no good.
Wow, wouldn't he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Los Angeles making a switch here. Horton Tucker's checked in. And he's good on the second. Los Angeles leading by 3. Outside Westbrook. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession.
Chris, fitting, right, that Russell Westbrook began a charity called the Why Not Foundation. Because that sort of sums up his attitude on the court. Put a challenge in front of him, and he'll say, why not?
Yeah, he's always been fearless, and there's nothing he can't do on the court, period. And Russell's charity, you mentioned, the Why Not Foundation, does a lot of great work with young people that are at-risk communities.
Now, here's Westbrook. He had 22 points in the win against the Raptors in Toronto.
It was his rebound that stood out even more than me. I mean, they could not keep him off the glass.
Now, here is Smith following the miss by Russell Westbrook. Porzingis looking it over. Just 4 to shoot. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And putting his long arms there to good use. Porzingis has a large catch radius on those alley-oops.
Here's Howard. Porzingis with the block.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Westbrook with it. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. And that one's good. Westbrook.
And how about that excellent there finally gets one to fall through 6 attempts.
To Porzingis. And stolen by Howard. Outside Westbrook. 1:10 left in the first. Count. Westbrook's got his second basket of the game.
With that now, only 2 of 7 to start the game. Not the start he was hoping for.
Here's Avdija. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Washington shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Deni, Avdija.
And the first one at the line is good. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Dwight Howard. Thomas Bryant is checked in for Washington. Good on both. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a three-point game. Ariza with the bucket.
It's clear to me, that Ariza feels at home in the post. I mean, just working his way inside and nailing these quality shots.
That's to Hachimura. Back to Smith. "36 seconds left to play in the first quarter. 5 on the clock. Here's Bryant. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Lakers leading by 5. Passes it to Horton Tucker. Westbrook can't get it to go.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
To the inside. Here's Bryant. Nelson and Smith with the assist that time.
You got to be more physical with Bryant than he is. He's skilled at fending off contact on the way up.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Los Angeles on top. They're up by 3. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And we've heard Russell Westbrook say his job is to do everything. But he understands that it's also a team effort.
We got to do it together, and I think that's more important than scoring any points or doing anything else is leadership, and that's where I got to find my niche and try to lead the guys.
Great leadership, an area where Westbrook, I think, feels he's growing.
And with his motor, he's always been a culture setter. But bringing your teammates along is also about setting the tone for collaboration.
Russell Westbrook, 4-2.
We welcome you back to Noche Latina. Becoming an annual tradition is always here on 2K Sports, and always exciting. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
So James on the bench. This is who is out there. Anthony out there with Trevor Ariza. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then there's Avery Bradley. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 3 spot. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter and continue to protect the paint, it's hard to score on him. Guys?
DA, he is a lead in every way. Thank you. That free throw, no good. Chris, congrats again on your call to the Hall of Fame. Not to put pressure on someone currently in the NBA, but does anyone out there now remind you of you back in the day?
Well, you know, Kevin, I try not to look at it like that, but there are a lot of players that play the same position in which I love how they play. I love how Beal plays. I see similarities. My man Lakers, I definitely see some similarities with what we passed and tried to make sure that we were point forwards. But I tell you what, instead of seeing similarities, I tell you all the big things. It's fun like that.
Here's Smith after the basket by the Lakers. A floater. He takes it up and lays it in.
Well, that's just the nice handles of Smith. Truly a pleasure to watch him go to work with his dribble moves.
Smith against Westbrook. And there's the pass to Johnson. Pass to Horton Tucker. Ariza outside. Bradley dishes to Westbrook. Three-pointer on the way. Bryant with the rebound. Wizards trailed by 5. Inside. Got a piece of it. Hachimura. You can't get that one. Good D by Ariza. Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Bradley against Hachimura. Ariza kicks to Westbrook. Bradley passes to Horton Tucker. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Ariza no luck. Here's Washington now. Avdija, the pass to Smith. Bradley with some nice D. Lakers leading by 5. Here's Westbrook going inside.
The defense sees Westbrook coming. His verticality makes him
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And it's Smith missing.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
Johnson finds Westbrook. Over Smith. Misses off the left iron. Wizards trailed by 7. To the middle. Here's Caldwell Pope. Horton Tucker with the rebound. Lakers have gone 3-7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. He dishes it to Johnson. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Even when the D is roughing Johnson up just a little bit, he still finishes the job in style. I love seeing him muscle through these challenges.
Time call here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
And you try to find a player comparison for Taylor and Horton Tucker. Man, it is hard to do. The skills of a combo guard, the length of a big man. This guy's different.
Yeah, Greg. I mean, coming out of Simeon High School in Chicago, same as Derrick Rose, he carries himself with that confidence. He's on the rise, and he knows it.
Some changes. Reeves is checked in, and it's Malik Monk in for Russell Westbrook. And a new group getting ready to come in for Washington. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Hachimura. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Avdija. Kispert's checked in for Contavious Caldwell-Pope. And Raul Neto subbed in for Ish Smith. Now, here's Gafford. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Kispert, no good.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Monk's shot's good.
This has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Neto kicks to Kispert. Pass to Kuzma. Gafford trying to break free. It's not going to go for him. And here's the Lakers. They're on a 10-2 run here.
The Beal just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
Kispert, the pass to Bryant. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bryant's got his second basket.
Now, how do you counter Bryant's physical abilities? I mean, he's a menace for the D inside.
Now Monk. High arcing shot. Rebound by Kispert. Kuzma outside. Passes to Gafford. Here's Neto. This one for three. And Thomas Bryant gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. James checked in for the Lakers.
Now into the lineup for your Lakers, LeBron James.
Los Angeles leading by 11. Back to Bradley. Monk with the ball. 9 points last game. With the drive. Nice D from Bryant. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Washington Wizards. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Reeves. His shot is good, making it a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
And the pass to Kispert. Now here's Kuzma. Pass to Neto. Floats one, and the rejection by LeBron.
Love watching James dominate the defense. Impressive rejection artist.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
Here's Bradley. Good, and the assist goes to James. And the Lakers lead by 13.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Here's Neto. Avery Bradley pulls it in. And here's the Lakers. They're on a 16-6 run. James in the post. Gafford's there. Back to James. He kicks it to Monk. Connects from three-point range. Monk's got 5 minutes.
Monk's being assertive off the catch. It's a challenge for the D to get up on him because he's so quick to rise and fire.
Neto, the pass to Kuzma. And it's the Lakers on the break. Bradley's got the ball. And the rejection by Gafford. Pass to James. To the paint. Here's Bradley. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Kispert. The Wizards with another miss.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that.
Now, here's Monk. He has 5. James kicks to Monk. Lakers working the ball around now. Bradley passes to Reeves. With the fadeaway. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. 16 points for him.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Here's Neto, guarded by Bradley. Neto can't get it to go.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
Here's Neto. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And here's Kuzma. And the layup's good off the glass.
You see how comfortable Kuzma is from there. I mean, he knows he has the size and touch needed to be effective.
To the inside, James. And finished off by LeBron.
Ooh, a little extra on that.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Here's Neto. Kicks it to Kispert. Passes it to Gafford. They get a hand on it. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. LeBron passes to Ariza, and the basket is good. Ariza's got his second bucket.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Neto, that's a 2-pointer. tried to bank it in, but he misses.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
James in the post, defended by Bryant.
You got to be careful. Always looking to get to the line whenever you can.
Lakers shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
At the line for the Lakers, LeBron James.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
The GOAT watch continues. Every year, every accomplishment goes into the analysis. I mean, LeBron would probably never be able to escape.
Wizards making a switch here. Porzingis, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Hachimura comes in for Thomas Bryant. Avdija's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Kispers. And both free throws good for LeBron. And it's Neto with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Outside, Porzingis. And again, Washington no good.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
Feeds to Howard. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Neto. He's covered by Westbrook. Neto kicks to Avdija. Back to Neto. Just 5 to shoot. And he comes up with the deuce.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
LeBron passes to Howard. And they double up James. Now here's Anthony. He's looking for Howard and finds him. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got 3 assists in the game. The Wizards shooting 28%. A rocky performance for them offensively. Neto kicks to Porzingis. Off target from 3-point range. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Anthony dishes to Howard. Left side, Westbrook. Double team on Westbrook. James looking around. And the dunk by LeBron.
Firing from deep. You know LeBron has it all. He's been a fantastic evening for him.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Can't hit from in close. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. Setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined as ever. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with head coach Frank Vogel. Coach, the team finished the first half very strong. How did that happen?
Triggered by our defense. We've talked about days getting back to defending and so we can get out and run, and we finally got some stops.
That is your team's identity. Thanks for your time, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hi, folks. Hey, let's get this party started. Okay. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He ended up with 22 points, 8 rebounds, and 2 blocks. It's hard to imagine how he could have been any better in the first 2 quarters. What'd you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Lakers?
I like what they're doing offensively. Looking at their field goal percentage, they're moving the ball, getting great looks, and of course they're knocking down shots. I mean, that's the point of the game, isn't it? Shaq, that's the point.
Obviously.
And over to Shaq, your take on the Wizards.
I know it's not the case, but it seemed like they were lacking on the offensive game plan. Maybe some guys were improvising and they should have been making the next pass, but hey, not looking good out there.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my main man, Joel.
Joel, what up?
Dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
Yeah, you must try to match his energy level first and foremost. But right now, he's just out hustling guys to the ball.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. So the Wizards 5 right now. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Kispert. And there's Porzingis. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Neto in at the 1. And he makes good on the layup. Neto's got the first points to start out the third quarter for Washington.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
On the wing, James. Headed by Porzingis. The shot by Monk is no good. Monk's gone 2 of 7 from the floor here. Caldwell-Pope outside. Porzingis kicks to Caldwell-Pope. Back to Porzingis. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
And nice use of size by Porzingis inside. Able to practically play on top of the D.
And he gets the friendly spin, and that one falls. Westbrook's got 10 points.
Well, I think he's looking around wondering where the D is. And nowhere near him, that's for sure.
The pass to Kuzma. Over Johnson. A rebound by the Lakers. Westbrook's got 7 rebounds in the game. And Kyle Kuzma now in year 1 of his 3-year, $40 million extension.
And he's improving. Stronger, better on the boards, finding ways to do more than put the ball in the hole. And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Come on, you can't be selfish. You got to be willing to make the next pass. Otherwise, you're just predictive.
And James throws it down.
Great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
Neto, the pass to Caldwell-Pope. Back to Neto. Outside, Porzingis. Caldwell-Pope kicks to Neto. From deep. The Wizards with another miss. The Lakers have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Floats it up for James. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
But all you have to do is lob it up to James. His timing on these alley-oops. Incredible.
Here's Neto. He's covered by Westbrook. Porzingis trying to get free.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And stolen by Kuzma. Caldwell-Pope outside. Here's Neto. Here's Porzingis. And again, Washington no good. Johnson dishes to LeBron. LeBron is doubled. Whoops, they pick off the pass. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Here's Neto. Lays it up off the glass. Neto's got 4 this quarter. The Lakers have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. The feed now to Johnson. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And Malik Monk is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it. But at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
Porzingis can't hit. The Lakers shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. And finished off by Westbrook.
Count on Westbrook being among the NBA leaders in points off drives. I mean, in control at any speed.
Now, here is Smith. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way. Wizards making a switch here. Lions checked in.
Thomas Bryant.
Pass to Porzingis. And here's Kuzma. Back to Porzingis. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
And bringing the aggression and the energy, two things you like to see from Porzingis.
Porzingis against LeBron. Pass to Monk for 3. And they'll get another chance. Back to LeBron. Rebound, Washington.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
No, you're right. He'd take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss many of those.
Now here's Porzingis. 16 points for him. The dish to Caldwell Pope.
Well, you really like seeing Caldwell Pope earn these calls on the shot. It makes him that much more difficult to guard.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Los Angeles.
Their inside game has been great tonight. So much of their scoring has come from the paint.
Yeah, and something else they've done all through this one is knock down the mid-range jump shot whenever they've had the chance.
First one falls for him.
And Caldwell Pope is a guy you cannot leave open at any time. Just a very good shooter from any spot on the floor.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for the Wizards. And Caldwell Pope drops them both. Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Inside, here's Howard, and it's Howard finishing it off.
What focus from the veteran. Howard is used to the physical contact. He welcomes the chance to score through it.
The Lakers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And when you look at that free throw percentage on the season, they're right around 73%.
And the free throw, no good.
Always an adventure from the line. One of the few blemishes on Howard's career.
Caldwell Pope, and another miss by Washington.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but he hasn't been successful.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Kuzma against Howard. Shot from 12. That's good on the jump shot. Kuzma's got 6.
Even under pressure, Kuzma keeps his concentration, refusing to let the defense alter his shot in the paint.
Westbrook gets to Ariza. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. He's got 6.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Smith the pass to Kuzma. Rebounded by Anthony. Anthony's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. That one off the back iron and out. The Wizards shooting is leaving some to be desired. Just 36% here in the third quarter. Kuzma, that's good.
He's been fantastic, but he can't do it all by himself. Some of the other guys need to lighten the load and step up.
Ariza outside. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Oh, you love how physical Ariza is. Just attacking the D and earning the call in the process.
Los Angeles shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Trevor Ariza.
The first one falls.
And during Ariza's career, he has established himself as an effective role player and fantastic outside shooter and a tenacious defender.
The Lakers making a switch here. Horton Tucker's checked in. And then for Washington, Hachimura comes in for Thomas Bryant. Avdija subbed in for Kyle Kuzma. Both free throws good from Trevor Ariza. Well, the Wizards shooting the low 30% right now. An ugly offensive performance. Smith on the wing, guarded by Bradley. And Gafford throws it down.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Now, here's Ariza. He's got 8. Unloads from 13. Off the left rim and out. Wizards have gone 7 for 16 in the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. Smith scanning the floor. Good D by Ariza. Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Outside Bradley. And there's the drive. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Now look, once Howard establishes himself inside, it's a problem, which is why the defense chooses to foul him.
And this will be his second and third shots to the line here.
Dwight Howard.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Howard. Now Smith. Looking to get it going. Anthony with the block. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession.
Washington ball.
Caldwell Pope kicks to Avdija. Pass to Smith. Shoots the 3.
Still plenty of time for him to contribute in this game, but it's a tough stretch he's going through.
Here's Horton Tucker. Covered by Smith. Horton Tucker. The pass to Howard. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Caldwell Pope outside. Out of bounds. The Lakers will take possession. LA has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Smith against Bradley. The pass to Carmelo. Back to Bradley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ariza with it. beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. Caldwell Pope outside. Here's Smith. Again, the miss by Smith.
He's disappeared this quarter. He can't get anything to drop. That's not going to help him get out of the hole.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ish Smith. That is his first foul of the game. Raul Neto's checked in for Ish Smith.
Wizards substitution. Raul Neto.
Pass to Horton Tucker. Anthony against Hachimura. Anthony, the pass to Horton Tucker. He gets it in there.
Horton Tucker for two.
And it's Neto with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. And last year, Carmelo Anthony climbed into the top 10 all-time in scoring.
Well, I mean, he's a surefire Hall of Famer. And he may never get that NBA title, but you factor in college and international play, and there's no doubt he'll be in Springfield.
.143 left to play in the third. Pass to Howard. No good on that one. And it's Washington the other way.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
To end the drought. Neto can't get it to go. The Lakers shooting 35% or so in the third quarter. Whatever they're trying is not working. Horton Tucker, the pass to Anthony. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Avdija. An even 3-on-3 break. Hachimura finds Neto over Howard. And again, Washington no good.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
Anthony against Hachimura. Anthony down low. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. Caldwell Pope with it, and it's Howard picking him up. It's Caldwell Pope with the drive. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top, but instead he'll shoot free throws.
And that quick first step that Caldwell Pope possesses is lethal. Drawing the contact there thanks to his aggressiveness.
The Wizards have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And Washington making a change here. Porzingis is checked in. He's perfect from the line this time.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's Reeves. Porzingis with the block. Out left to the wing. Down low. Back to Neto. Passes it to Porzingis. Over Howard. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Los Angeles in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll return shortly. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
But how about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with LeBron on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. We've got Johnson. Luke is out there with DJ Augustin. Then there's Howard. And it's Reeves in at the 3, the small forward.
Wizards substitution. Vernon Carey Jr.
On defense, the Lakers. Now, here's Kispert. 6 to shoot. Satoransky the pass to Gill. And Malik Monk is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. All right, Greg, I'm going to put you on the spot. Who do you think right now has the best backcourt in the NBA?
Oh, my goodness. I mean, so many terrific backcourts to choose from. You know, Phoenix has got to be in that conversation with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. But I'll tell you what, with the Splash Brothers healthy and back at it, it's just hard to beat that combination.
Here's Reeves. He kicks to Monk. There's the pass to Howard. And he uses the glass on the lane. Howard's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Lakers. Kispert, the pass to Satoransky. 1 minute now into this 4th quarter. That one drops for him.
And how about the focus Satoransky poses on these finishes? Impressive watching him work through contact.
Monk finds Johnson. Augustine looking around. Bobbed up there for Howard. Hammers the alley-oop through.
This is the chemistry Howard has with his guys. Fantastic at realizing when to go for alley-oop.
Satoransky the pass to Carey. Here's Kispert. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Shooting for Washington. Corey Kispert.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. You know, Chris, no one wants to see play stop for a coach's challenge, but is that inconvenience outweighed by ensuring it was the right call?
It definitely is, Kevin. You know, we'd rather get the calls right than just be quick. Quality over quickness. That's how I like to think. But, you know, definitely, you don't want those calls all the time. But, yeah, late in the game, you need it. Guys work too hard.
He hits both from the stripe. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. Augustine against Satoransky. Unloads from 9. And there's Howard. That's good on the assist by Augustine. Howard's got 10 points here in the second half. Pass to Kispert. Back to Satoransky. Shot clock at 6. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. And they recover it. Carey. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Reeves. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. For Washington, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the 3rd quarter. Now, here's Kispert. Monk defending.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Well, they look like they just want more right now. You gotta love the hustle.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Kispert, no good. The Lakers have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the 4th quarter so far. Back to Augustine. Greg, last season, we saw a lot of opinions about the play-in tournament. especially from players.
Washington
Where did you
ball.
fall on that thinking?
Well, I'm going to put on my fan hat right now, Kevin, and I thought it was exciting. I mean, seeing the stakes get raised for those teams that are right on the edge, I think it brings more interest for teams. But if I was still playing, I probably wouldn't like it if I had locked up the playoffs and still had to go play to earn a berth.
And it's Curry missing.
He struggles with his finishing sometimes. I mean, it's kept him from being an elite player.
Here's Bazemore. The shot, no good. Kuzma with the defensive effort. 14 feet away. Smith, no luck.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Here's LeBron. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson. James has got 28 points for the game.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Got a hand on it. Augustine against Saturansky. They get the rebound. Trying to get open as Johnson. Nice shot by James. LeBron's got 30.
Once again, the instincts of James, just phenomenal. I mean, he's phenomenal at being at the right place at the right time.
Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone. And it's blocked. And here is Saturansky. Smith the pass to Saturansky. And he gets the bucket. Saturansky's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Pass to James. And they double up LeBron. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Starting with the 2021 season, the G League welcomed the Ignite team. Few top prospects to join it. Skip college. Chris, how do you like that?
You know, I think it's great. I mean, getting 17, 18-year-olds into pro ball, you really know that's where they want to end up. The ruling schedule is a huge adjustment. The physical aspect, eating right, working out, time management. I think it's a great step to help you prepare for this tough league ball.
Now, here's Ellington. LeBron kicks to Ellington. And the Lakers with another miss. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Wizards. Smith outside. Baseline J on the way. And the rejection by James. Here's Augustine. Kuzma pulls it in.
He's not an easy man to stop, but he's attacking the basket. The D doing everything it can.
Here's Gill. Carey passes to Saturansky. Kuzma outside. Over James. And they get it back. Here's Gill. Johnson with the block.
And exceptional athleticism from Johnson. Love how he gets up to these rejections.
James, the pass to Johnson. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got his 5th assist in this one.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Now, here's Kuzma. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
Takes some strength to finish through that kind of contact. And Kuzma's definitely put in his share of work in the weight room.
Here's Augustine, and he drives in. The shot misses. Washington's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Here's Kuzma. Here's Carey. Bazemore grants the miss. For Los Angeles, they've gone through the 4th quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. On the wing, Ellington. Covered by Smith. James kicks to Ellington. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Excellent court awareness. James has always had terrific instincts as a playmaker.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Now, here's Saturansky. Over Augustine. And too long on the shot. LA's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Bazemore passes to James. Back to Bazemore. There's the three. That one doesn't drop. And it's Washington the other way. Augustine against Satoransky. Dishes it to Smith. You sometimes hear people say games are called too close. Are you of the mind that the refs need to let them play?
I'm just in the mindset that the refs need to understand that we didn't come to watch them, and they need to be consistent on both ends of the floor. That's all guys ever complain about. You see a guy going up to the ref, he's usually saying, "Hey, didn't call that again." So consistency. I mean, these guys are trying to do their job to the best of their ability, but they need to be more consistent.
So it's the Wizards now after the basket by Los Angeles. Johnson finds Bazemore. On the wing, Ellington passes to Augustine. Bazemore against Smith. Off target at the rim. And the Wizards with possession. The pass to Satoransky. Back to Smith. Kuzma outside. Pass to Satoransky. Over Augustine. The shot by Satoransky, no good. And Los Angeles guys shooting well here in the fourth quarter, 50%. LeBron is doubled. Smith against Bazemore. No one near James as he lets it go. And it's good. Back to the rim and in.
I like how James shoots off the pass. He knows how to catch the D by surprise.
Smith the pass to Kuzma. And this August, the Summer League was back in Las Vegas, Greg, and that's where you're from, that's where you play. How pleased are you to see your hometown become a mecca for the game in the offseason?
Oh, it is such a proud moment for me, born and raised here, growing up here. And quite honestly, I'm just thrilled that we have Summer League again after what we've gone through, partner. It is just a breath of fresh air to get back to focusing on the little things.
Here's Smith following the basket by LeBron James.
Can I get a load of that one? Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. From about 16, again, Los Angeles.
And with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Lakers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so taking a look at their season record, this will be win number 31 on the year.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with one game left against this squad. A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was
for LeBron.
He showed what it takes to be a great rebounder. Fighting for position, boxing out, never getting outworked out.
Tomas Satoransky. At the line for the Lakers, LeBron James.
Free throw good, LeBron. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Stanley Johnson. And the switcher also for Washington. Avdija checked in for Kyle Kuzma. He's off on the second. So it's the Wizards now. Avdija kicks to Satoransky. He dishes it to Avdija. to the paint. LeBron with the block. And he recovers it. The second chance effort. Rebounded by the Lakers. 24 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Baseman. On the wing, Ellington. Covered by Smith. Three-pointer. Passes it to Augustine. And Bazemore kicks to Ellington. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easy. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much, LeBron. You got after it on defense. You look motivated.
You know, I heard it all from, you know, is this the last that we've seen of LeBron and the fashion that he plays? And then defensively, you know, he's not very good defensively. But you can't single me out. You know, it will never be a possession where a coach or a teammate or a player on the opposing team will single me out defensively because I'm in tune with that side as well. So, you know, we got a lot of guys that play the defensive side, and it's important for me to be on that side as well and take that challenge just as much as the offensive end.
Seems like you took some words to heart, man. Thanks. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. See you next time.